Hey guys, so today I will be talking about hope, what hope is, how the poem Hope is a Thing with Feathers by Emily Dickinson describes hope in such a powerful way, and why hope is so important. So, what really is hope? Hope has so many different meanings. By just typing into Google, you can get thousands of different definitions. What people normally think hope is a feeling of expectation and desire for a certain thing to happen or a want of something to happen. But hope can mean so much more than these two definitions. Hope can mean believing in something good with the power of faith or even by prayer. As Christians, we know God's love will remain consistent for us, and we know that if we keep hoping in God, our love for God will continue to grow stronger in Him. Even if you don't believe in this way, you are still constantly hoping things will go good in your future or hoping that one day you will get the job you have always wanted. What people don't know that may not necessarily believe in this Christian belief is that they are still putting their faith in what they want and that everything is going to work out for them. And they don't realize that that is God working in them. So the poem, Hope is the Thing with Feathers by Emily Dickinson, describes hope in all of these ways. So I'm going to read it to you now. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could have bashed the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never, in extremity, it asks a crumb of me. So, how does Emily Dickinson describe hope in her poem? Emily Dickinson's poem is a great masterpiece on the spiritual expressions of hope and how it impacts the mind. What Emily Dickinson uses to illustrate hope is a bird in your soul, like she states in the first and second line of her poem. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul. That bird that Emily Dickinson describes is a free and courageous bird that will sing no matter what the situation is, because having hope during adversity helps us to remain positive. Dickinson also describes hope as a God-gifted quality that is everlasting and undefeatable even during a storm, as she states in the 6th and 7th line. And sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird. One of the most powerful takeaways that Dickinson describes hope in her poem is even though how much we hope for when we're struggling and in despair, it continues to strengthen us and to move on, and in return, it will ask nothing of us. And she says this in the last two lines of her poem, yet never, in extremity, it asked a crumb of me. So why is hope important? Why do we need hope in our lives? Hope is what keeps you living. Hope is what gets you through adversity and continues to strengthen you. Hope gives you a moment of happiness in your life. Hope links your present to the future and can motivate you to keep moving toward the goal you want to achieve. Now, my ultimate question to you is, do you have hope in your life?